In the vast space void, where the celestial luminaries play the role of navigational lanterns, dwell amazing and mysterious shining beings. They are the keepers of ancient secrets and the source of infinite pure energy. These majestic beings are known as heralds of light. With their light and noble character, they stand guard over our world from the darkness that tries to envelop it. During our endless shining journeys through space, we came across one of these majestic beings, Vladimir. His heart emitted so much light that it could scatter even the darkest shadows in the most distant galaxies. However, there came a moment when he found himself facing a dark vortex that sought to consume his light and extinguish the fire of his soul. There are special people in our world whose souls are like you and me. They possess an inner glow that can banish gray everyday life and turn it into bright and memorable moments. These people are elusive to the eye, but their presence is felt at the level of the heart. They are called light bearers, and Vladimir was one of them. Vladimir's life path was illuminated with lights of enthusiasm and joy. He knew how to find beauty in everyday life, to appreciate every moment, and to share his light with the world around him. But one day, something happened that would change everything. He met someone, a mysterious person who could ignite a new light in his soul or plunge him into the deep darkness of doubt. It was a decisive moment. His happiness and his true essence, his inner luminary, were at stake. But this story is not only about Vladimir. It reminds us how easy it is to lose our way when there is someone who can lure us into darkness, and how important it is to find the courage and wisdom in such moments to return to our true selves, our true light. This is a story that touches each of us. Vladimir, sparkling with optimism and vitality, met a lady whose soul sometimes sank into the shadows of sadness. He burned with the desire to give her a piece of his happiness, to infect her with his cheerfulness. However, in the process of trying to transform her, Vladimir encountered an unexpected loss. Instead of pulling his companion toward the light he radiated, he himself began to slide into the depths of despondency, losing his spark and joy. This led to a struggle with himself and a deterioration in his emotional well-being. Over time, Vladimir realized that changing another person was not an easy task. The woman with whom he had tied his fate was not ready for change, and his efforts to help her soar to her heights failed. Eventually, he realized that in any relationship, it is crucial that both partners support each other and strive together to do better. When one partner strives for growth and the other is not willing to keep up, their life trajectories begin to diverge, creating tension that undermines their overall spiritual growth. Vladimir realized that the path to soul awakening and development is an individual choice that requires effort and determination. He attempted to transform a woman's inner world without her consent, but it resulted in failure. This taught him about how important it is for both partners to strive for improvement and development to achieve harmony in a relationship. He now realized that mutual inspiration and the desire to grow together are essential elements of a true partnership. They allow the couple to overcome obstacles together, strengthen their bond, and foster mutual personal growth. As Vladimir progressed along his life path, a disturbing thought flashed through his mind. Is the mysterious stranger he met a messenger from the dark depths? Her desire to steal his inner light by interfering with his spiritual development had become a threat to his mental well-being. This realization shed light on how important it is to choose a life partner who shares your ideals and supports you in the pursuit of your own strength and harmony. This choice includes the secret to peacefulness and continued spiritual growth. Vladimir had a question about rethinking his relationships with his loved ones. He needed to understand whether his chosen one was a source of inspiration for spiritual advancement or an obstacle on this path. Disagreements in goals could lead to stagnation in personal progress. In light of this, he wondered whether their relationship was directed toward overall growth or, on the contrary, delayed it. Vladimir came to the conclusion that his chosen woman was enhancing important aspects of his life, and that their shared spiritual path was the foundation for their future together. Vladimir realized that the person who walks beside him in life is essential to his inner growth and development. He believed that true love is the foundation for building a harmonious relationship that allows both partners to grow. Such love knows no boundaries and does not impose limitations, It gives freedom for self-development and moving forward. When Vladimir met a relationship where his partner was pushing him back, he realized that sometimes it is necessary to free himself from people who become an obstacle on his path to spiritual growth. Vladimir came to the decision to break up with a partner who was not contributing to his growth. This step became for him the key to gaining spiritual independence, to realizing that his own desires and aspirations are a priority on the path to personal growth. The decision to let go of the person pulling him down opened up an opportunity for Vladimir to move forward, to strive for his goals and realize his dreams without looking at the limitations imposed by the relationship. This realized independence pushed him to a new stage of spiritual development. Vladimir, having experienced a breakdown in his personal life, decided to delve deeper into the study of himself and restore his vitality. He realized that for the harmony of the soul, it was necessary to find a companion with whom his aspirations and dreams of joint development would find a response. This stage of life was marked by a series of reflections on the role of love ties and what it really means to walk the path of life accompanied by a person who understands you and shares your views. Vladimir came to the conclusion that his future companion should not just be in love with him, but also in love with life itself, ready for the path of spiritual development and mutual cognition. In the story of Vladimir, we are immersed in a unique journey to spiritual enlightenment, where every choice and every step has deep meaning. This story calls us to pay attention to the importance of mutual understanding and harmony in our relationships. After all, it is these qualities that can be the foundation for growth and development together. If you recognize in this story echoes of your own experiences, feel free to share your thoughts and feelings. We value your view of the world, and we sincerely seek to understand how stories like this influence your view of relationships and self-improvement. If you enjoyed our story and learned something valuable from it, don't forget to rate it and subscribe to our channel. This will allow you to continue your journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth. Join our community of explorers of light and truth. Together, we will strive for development and self-improvement. We greatly appreciate your time and attention and sincerely thank you for being with us.